screen is now back for presentation.
Perfect testimony. Screen very clear.
Okay.
Sir.
Asante. So washikadau, karibuni tena marafiki wale wamekuja kusikiza, wageni wa Kenya, wako nje ya Kenya na wale wako hapa Kenya. This is our presentation guide 2022. As you can see our logo right there. When you are going to download that app on the digital Play Store, make sure you see a logo that looks exactly like that one. Kwa hivyo, Digital Advert ni kampuni letu ambayo tunaitwa Digital Advert Limited, is a fintech company. Limejiandikisha na tumekubalika katika Registrar of Kenya. The company ilianza mnamo mwezi wa 4 tarehe 4 mwaka 2021, and we do promote people's business advertisement, profiling, surveys, and e-commerce. Now, our founder or the CEO is Mr. Martin Msinguzi. Then we have our Kenya country director as Leonard Odhiambo. We have also got Mr. Sadiki Shah as sales representative. And finally, we have our chief trainer Kenya as Enoch Kitondekija. All right. Now, somebody may ask, biashara zenu zajulikana kweli hapa Kenya? Biashara zetu hapa Kenya tumejiandikisha na tuko na certificate of operation. Ukiitazama pale kwa mkono wako wa kushoto. Pia tunalipa kanjo. We are registered by the City Council. Then our offices are found along Moi Avenue on Bazaar Plaza, floor number 8 and suite 807. Ukiangalia mara mingi, we have got the businesses that have been so much into advertisement in Kenya here. That is Safaricom. We have got Lotto, Coca-Cola, Ebol. These are some of the companies that have been into advertisement hapa Kenya kwa muda mrefu. Mara mingi wanatumia televisheni, wanatumia radio, wanatumia billboard, gazeti na hata magazine. Lakini katika hesabu tulizozifanya, Mwingereza anasema statistics, unapata kwamba in the year 2020 around 122.3 billion zilitumika tu kwa kufanya advertisement. Tulipoangalia pale tukasema, okay, kama hizi zilitumika kwenye radio na other digital channel and print medias, it simply means we can make more money through digital advert. Example, tuna mambo ama vipengele kadha wa kadha katika mtandao wetu wa digital advert, ambaye ya kwanza ni advertisement, tuna profile, tuna surveys, tuna pay bill, na tuna mall na e-commerce. Now, nitakuelezea moja baada ya nyingine. Number 1, faida advertisement. Ku-advertise, the companies zinakupatia opportunity kwamba unaweza upload ama eka advert yako kwa $8 pekee, na pia unaangalia pale zile za picha unaweza kwa $4 pekee kwa kila picha. Kwa mfano, ukitaka watu 100 waone picha zako za advert kwa $4 utawalipia 400, na ukitaka watu 100 waangalia advert zako za video kwa $8 utawalipia 800, na ukitaka watu 1000 waone advert zako za picha kwa $4 utawalipia $4000, na ukitaka watu 1000 waone video zako za advert kwa $8 utalipa 8,000. Now, the company also says that after you've paid that very affordable amount for advertisement, the company will pay you in return 30% of each member on the app that watches the digital advert. All right. Now, somebody may ask, how do I therefore benefit, or how do people do benefit? The company proposal is that every video watched, you are going to earn 2.4 Kenya shillings, and the image advert will earn 1.2 Kenya shillings. Many a time we have earned 0.96 because the company is still doing the promotion. Therefore, offers are still on. The same applies on video, where you have realized that you get 1 point something, but the proposed budget is 2.4 for video and 1.2 for image advert. Now, if you look at the projection, video ads together with image ads, if put together, you'll come to a sum of 4.8 Kenya shillings per minute. So kampuni nakwambia, kama unapata shilingi 4.8 kwa dakika moja, zitakuwa hela ngapi kwa lisa limoja? Hiyo ni karibu shilingi 288. So how many hours do you or you can watch in a given day? So if you give yourself a maybe 3 hours or 4 hours, that's about 1,000 plus that you can make in a given day. So everybody who is coming in, this is the only company where you watch adverts and get paid, instead of going to YouTube, taking your time, watching adverts, using your power, using your gadget, but you're not getting paid. All right. Wacha nikupatie changamoto ama ni kwa nini tunatumia digital advert. What are the reasons that makes us unique from any other platform? One, smartphones are mobile and personal. Popote uendapo una simu yako ya mkononi, inamaanisha unaweza angalia advert popote ulipo. Number two, paid advert attract viewers. Yote yule akijua pale nikitazama advert ya sekunde 30 peke yake nitalipwa, basi atakuja kuangalia zile advert na tutapata makastoma wengi. Number three, adverts come with an auto button, kwamba you don't need to have go to school. You don't need to know English. But adverts will come, you tap, everyone is able to watch. So don't leave anyone back. Ndo maana natumia Kiswahili na Kiingereza. Yote yule asiyoelewa Kiingereza atapata Kiswahili. Yule asiyoelewa Kiswahili atapata Kiingereza. Number four, select target audience for your advert, particularly if you live in Kasarani and you say, I want people within the region of Kasarani to see my advert. Specifically, that's what the company does for you. Then pay exactly for a specific number of viewers. I was reading for you statistics from the start, how much you pay for 100 persons or per person per advert. So you'll pay for the given number of people that you wish to see your advert. Number six can be a reward later. This company that after you've watched the advert, you can still go watch again and find the supplier or the manufacturer who had put the given advert, reach him, reach her to get supplied. Number seven, upload your advert and attract views. Unaweza upload advert ule umeweka pale na ukaona kweli watu walifika 100 wale nililipia au hawakufika. Number 8, our rates are very affordable. Try TV, try radio, try magazine. Nowhere you will pay 400 persons or 4 shillings for a given one person to watch your advert. All right. Number 2, profiling. Profiling ni kuleta kampuni lako kujielezea zaidi kiundani, unafanya nini, unauza nini, uko wapi, ulianza mwaka gani, unapatikana vipi. That's what we call profiling. Much more in Kenya, profiling is too expensive on magazines. You realize that people doing small businesses are not in position to profile their companies. Lakini kuja hapa kwenye digital advert, you are in position to do company profiling because it is affordable. The company says if it is you, John, who has brought the company to profile with us, when the company pays only 32,000 for the whole year, or rather 6,400 for every month, you are going to be earning 15% Kenya shillings. That's about 4,800. So go approach the company, approach the manager, then let you bring the company to profile and start earning whenever they renew their contract. Ya tatu, tunasema digital survey. Digital survey ni kufanya nini? Wewe unaangalia pale, kuna kipengele utajaza jina lako, email yako, namba yako ya rununu na ile product ambayo umependa. Ukisha ipenda, the company has given you an opportunity kuwa baada ya kufanya survey Unakumbuka mkienda kwa workshop mlikuwa mnapewa maswali zinaitwa questionnaires kufeel how was the lesson, how were the facilitators, such things. When you fill in, the company is going to pay you 32 Kenya shillings per participants. Number 4, we have what we call pay bills. Hakuna mtu yote halipi bills in Kenya. Everybody in Kenya pays bills. Now, the company says it's only in digital advert where you are going to pay bills like utility bills, airtime, we have electricity, water, TV, subscriptions, and etc. Soon, school fees is getting introduced and other bills. The company says with and in digital advert app, you are not going to use any transaction, bali utaweza kulipa bila transaction yoyote. Alafu pia unaambiwa every pay bill that you do, you are going to get 3% cashback. We all do pay bills. Don't go to use M-Pesa. Njoo ukatumie digital advert. Okay, earnings evidence. I am not giving stories. If you look right here, we have Mr. Daniel. And if you can see his screen up, description, the 8th of May 2022, he bought Safaricom airtime of 1,400 Kenya shillings. Na nambari yake ya simu iko pale, akapata cashback ya 42 Kenya shillings. Ukiangalia pale Faith, the same. Aliweza kulipa pale, ukiangalia bought Kenya Power ambaye ni token, akapata 46. Now akaona this is paying. Now she kept on using our app. Then ukuja hapa pia Francisca, the same. She also bought Nairobi Water. Then you can realize she got some payback. Kwa hivyo yoyote popote pale ulipo, we are not talking history, we are talking evidence that are happening tonight. Okay, number 5, tuna kitu kinaitwa e-commerce. E-commerce ni kununua kwenye mtandao, kwa mfano Jumia, Alibaba, Volvo na mengine mengi. Lakini digital advert nakwambia, ukinunua kwenye mtandao, you will be able to get pay cashback of 10% for every product that you'll be buying with digital advert online. Let's say you're buying a phone worth 10,000, you expect 1,000 back on your phone. So jitayarishe, jipange kila mmoja, popote ulipo, uwe mmoja wetu. Please, Chief Trainer, help me control the noise. Somebody just joined and the microphone is not muted. Thank you for that. Wacha tuendelee. Sasa tuna kitu kinaitwa digital mall. Digital mall says that now you can upload your shop. You can upload the shop. We are going to supply you with the customers. The first digital mall in Africa. I'm telling you, katika Africa nzima, we are the first digital mall. But in the whole world, globally, tunakuwa number 2. Ndio nakwambia, we are team moving. We are team based. Usilale, changamka tuende pamoja, duka lako weka hapa, tutakupatia makastoma kutoka kona zote. Guess what? Right now, it is still offer. We are uploading these shops free and we are giving you customers. What's wrong with you uploading your shop? Come over and get started. Next, how do you join digital advert? Emmanuel anazungumza, je, nikitaka kujiunga, nitajiunga namna gani? Utapewa referral link na mtu aliyekualika siku ya leo, kisha utajaza majina yako, username yako, ukue one of us. O atakupatia kitu kinaitwa sponsor, ndio username. The company tells you now to become one of us, you only pay 3,200. You have activated your lifetime account. There is no renewal. Then download the app on Google Play Store. You'll find our app right there and all that I've explained in our app. Now, we have the packages that are available right now. Don't miss either. Number 1, ordinary members. After you activate your account and keep quiet, you are just an ordinary member. Please don't like being an ordinary member. Like being an extra or extraordinary member person. Inamaanisha nini? After I've activated my account, I can now become a founding member. The package number 2 is founding member. You activate your account and activate other 2 people. That is 9,600. Then you become a founding member. Wow. The package number 3, you also become a regional agent by paying only 32,000 Kenya shillings and all codes will be given to you for now. Then the company has also given an opportunity for the people who are ready and willing to become landlords and landladies in Kenya, because the number is very much limited at only 64,000 Kenya shillings. Somebody may ask, Mimi, how will the company recognize me when I bring in my friend? We are not a mat level company, but we borrowed this lot to appreciate you because you are helping us create awareness. We could not be in position to pay everybody. However, the company has said, whoever you've told about digital advert, kisha activate account yake, utalipwa 40% ya 3,200 ambaye ni 1,280. Then if that person brings a person on his floor, that person is called on your second level. You'll get 15%, that is 480. Then yule pia akileta mwingine ambaye ni watatu, unapata 5% ambaye ni 160. If you check back on your left hand, there is a small box there that's saying Team Activation Awards. Our company also awards people. That's why you saw that in the start, they're point t-shirts and good caps. Now, we have levels that are given there, like level 1, if you bring one person or if you tell one person about digital advert, she or he activates, you get 1,200 items. Total accumulation of 10 people, you'll have made 12,800 na kampuni na kupatia a new branded t-shirt. Then level 2, of course, everybody will wish to get the t-shirt. As you are supporting them to get the t-shirt, every one person gets 10, you'll have made 10 people under you. And then the cash you'll have made 48,000, you also win a smartphone, not just a phone, but a smartphone. Then level 3, where you're getting 160 from every person tries to get the t-shirt, they will have made 1,000 people. On your level 3, your earning will be 160, na unashinda a laptop. So that is as simple as that. Kwa hivyo haya maneno naongea si utani. Ukiangalia hapa Team Activation Awards tulikuwa tunapata hapa, tulikuwa Davana Hotel tarehe 2 mwezi wa 7 mwaka wa 2022. So people are getting t-shirts there, they are getting their awards and looking very smart. Okay, now we have got samples of the earning. Like we start with the Mr. Maingi. Mr. Maingi alijoin pamoja nasi, na baada ya kuchukua about 2 weeks alikuwa ameshaunda 20,000. What business in Kenya today do you start with 3,200 and expect to make such money in only 2 weeks? Miracles. But in digital advert is possible. Tuko na Felicitas Mweni. Guess what? Felicitas Mweni is not even in Kenya. She's away. She's in Dubai, but she's doing this business much more online than physical. But the time her screenshot was taken, she had made up to 50,208. Then myself on the last corner, Emmanuel, a teacher, with my 3,200 by that time, I had made 87,776. That's why you see that my money is growing day after day. So that's not the current screen. Mtu anauliza, je, hizi sales commissions zinakuja aje? Mimi mwenyewe sina advert, mimi mwenyewe sina profiling kampuni. Nitapata namna gani? Umepewa opportunity kwamba ukileta mtu kwa advertise, wewe utapata 13%. Kwa mfano, akilipa shilingi 400, 13% ya 400 ni 52 Kenya shillings. Na akilipa 4,000 ni 520. Na akilipa 40,000 ni 5,200. Kwa hivyo, you can still bring in advertisement, you can still bring in a survey or a profiling and expect to get 13% of every amount paid. Not only direct commissions, but you also have indirect commissions that you are going to be earning 2% if people on level 2, 3 bring the advert, bring the survey or the profiling. Now the company says that if this advert has been paid for 400, utapata shilingi 8. Now if it pays 4,000, unapata 80 Kenya shillings. Now, if it pays 40,000 napata 800, but to qualify, you need at least also to advertise one in a given or in a single month. Somebody may have had becoming an agent. What are the benefits? If you become an agent, let's say, for example, Arabia Mandera, we have Baringo, we have Bomet, we have Bondo, Bungoma, Brett, Busia, Butere, Mumias, Embu, mention them. The company says, one, you will be getting 5%, that is 160 for every activation in that region. Uko unajua huyo mtu ama umjui. Uko umemleta ama hujamleta, you will earn 5%. Then number two, the company also inasema kwamba utakuwa unapata 5% for every advert watched. And pia inasema utakuwa unapata 3% for every e-commerce order done. This I had explained before, that's why I'm just mentioning. Then number four, you'll earn 3% for every advert coupon created, but you pay only 32,000 Kenya shillings to get activation codes in return. In short, now becoming an agent is completely free. Earnings of agent evidence is right here. We look here at 25th September. This person Maingi earned 160 as agent, then 23rd 160, 23rd 160. As you see, these are agents earning up to Kenya Paka number 42. Now we have here a scenario. What if only 100,000 people registered in your region in 2 years? You do 160 times 100,000. Utapata, umepata 16 million. And guess what is the population in every given region? At least 400,000 people and above. And we have done a statistics of only 100,000 people. Kwa hivyo, become an agent today and enjoy the monies tomorrow. Ways to access your money. Unaweza toa hela zako kupitia M-Pesa au Airtel. Unaweza fanya bank withdrawals. Unaweza fanya peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer ni kama nina float, uko na hela, na kutumia float, unanitumia hela. Up transaction ni kulipa bills, kununua airtime, vitu kama zile. Now, earnings evidence are right here. Ukiangalia hapa, people withdrawn like this one confirmed. You have received the Kenya shillings 3,160 from iPay. So we are using ama tunatumia one of the main and big companies hapa ya kulipa ambayo tunaita iPay. Ukiangalia pale. Now, how do you become a landlord? Somebody may ask. You have been talking about a landlord. I want to become a landlord. Wow. Owning a shopping space is very sweet, because Kanjo tayari umelipiwa. The city council is already paid for by the digital advert. So it's you to have a shop and you forget about the rest, but earning only. Now, to become a landlord, the company says we are offering 200 accounts to become landlord on our digital shopping mall in Kenya. Promotion duration started on 1st October 2022 na inaisha 1st January 2023. How do you become one? Option A, unanunua 20 activation codes on your main account during the promotion period. Is accounts ziko kwa mikononi ya country director. Ama option B, activate 20 account shops using M-Pesa on your single account. Yani, mtu ajiregister, then unafinya activation by M-Pesa. You become a landlord or a landlady. Now, what are the benefits of becoming a landlord or a landlady? On level 1, remember where I told you whenever you refer person get 1,280 is what you are referring to level 1. Kwamba utapata 13% of 3,200 kwa sababu every shop will be paid for 3,200 in every given month. So 3,200, 13% of that is 416 from all the digital shops on your first floor. Then second floor, ile nilikwambia utapata for 80, you will be earning 7% ambaye ni 214 on second floor. Then on third floor, 5%, that is 160. Now, the company gives us a scenario kwamba on first floor, if you're earning 13%, 416 in a scenario of 10 people, or where you have 10 people on first floor, you'll have made 4,160. Then if you come on second floor, where you will have 100 people, 7%, because you're earning 7%, which is 224 kwa watu 100, you'll have made about 22,400. And then if you go on the third floor, where you're earning 5%, you'll have made, and you have 1,000 persons, you'll have about 160. So roughly monthly earning total collection rent as a landlord utakuwa unatengeneza 186,560, yani 186,560. Ukiangalia hapa agent collection, agent yako vizuri. Kando na the other earnings, there are more extra earning for agent on every shop in your region. Kwamba kwa mfano kama wewe ni agent utakuna earn 5% level 2, level 3. 5% ambayo ni 160 kwa level 1, that will be 16,000. Level 2, that will be that will be 160, level 4 ukienda hivyo. So kampuni imekupatia opportunity kama an agent ujikakamue na wewe kuona kwamba unapata landlord in your region. Ikifikia pale sitapoteza muda, special earnings and good news, I am not going to proceed there. You will allow me stop there and then invite our chief trainer to touch the remaining part from the good news. I hope chief trainer, you're right here.
Well, greeting. Excuse me, I am super excited. I feel like jumping up, you know. I feel like getting out of my skin. This is super. Leader Emmanuel, you've really made it super. I love your story. I love the energy, the passion. Clearly, you are a true definition of success in Digital Adverts Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going right away to the next part of our presentation. You will excuse me. I want to invite in our country director, you know, because we want to really get enough time with our CEO. I want to invite in our country director right about now. He's going to be actually giving us a few nuggets about the quantum leap. You are seeing very many landlords right now that are popping up each day, each minute, per hour, just because of this quantum leap. Then I want you to talk about this quantum leap, then after inviting our CEO. But if you would, kindly let me know if you have learned something from Leader Emmanuel as he comes on stage. Kindly give him that regard, give him that appreciation in the chat room. In the chat room, I just want the excitement to be maintained. Please, tuchangamuke, let us keep the messages coming as I wait for CD to get on stage. It is amazing. I can see a good number of you that have turned up about now. I see so many people here. Thank you so much for being consistent. There are those people who have not even moved out and come in again. I want to appreciate you. CD, are you there? Now, this is the light of Digital Adverts Kenya, the very first person to register and activate in Kenya. He came as one, but we are now sorry about the background. Ladies and gentlemen, we have over 60 regional agents representing us all over the country. I am telling you, just because of this one man. And we have over 8,000 registrations. I'm yet now to get the latest about this, but just because of this gentleman, you are able to attend this Zoom tonight. Now, allow me invite the man himself, the light of Digital Adverts Kenya, Mr. Leonard Odiambo, on stage. Papa.
All right. There is echo there, right? I think I need to switch one gadget off.
Some bit of echo, but I see you clearly. It's like the sun is in your room.
Okay. Are we okay now?
Perfect, perfect.
Chief Trainer, are we okay?
Yes, sir, we are okay.
I don't know whether Chief Trainer is still on. Can someone confirm
Yes,
to
sir.
me whether I'm loud and clear?
You are loud and clear. Chief is talking. Maybe your side.
Hello.
Yes, please. You are very loud and clear.
Okay, thank you, William.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Today, I'm not taking much time because we have the big man in the house. But I want very much to appreciate Leader Emmanuel for such a powerful presentation and the testimony. I believe that everyone that is part of this meeting today is encouraged and is motivated to go in and get the results. In fact, everyone in digital advert is able to get these results. Everyone in digital adverts is able to get the results, and that is exactly the support system that we have put in place. Just briefly about the Quantum Jam, I want to assure each and every person that is here. You are joining today, you've joined today, you joined yesterday, or you joined a few weeks ago, but you do not have the results. Like Leader Emmanuel, we have introduced a system called the Quantum Leap. In as much as we acknowledge that having the gradual growth is okay, having steady growth is okay, but sometimes there for some reasons you want that faster growth. You want to get the results that other people are already having. You want to be a landlord. You've joined today, you want to be a landlord. You know, you joined yesterday, you want to be a landlord. You want also to have the 100 plus thousand that Emma is talking about. Now, we've put in place a system that is going to help you have that. You know, we are working on a time clock. We are not letting any minute, any second, any day go without, you know, helping you grow to another level. And we are doing this online, offline, in all regions of Kenya and all other members that are with us from outside the country. What I want to just do now is to invite you to be part of this team, to invite you to be part, you know, of this campaign, to invite you to be part of this working system that is creating success stories at a very, very, very faster growth. I was just talking to someone today about the digitalization, and I told him that digital advert is a key player. The other day, I saw a president saying that by the end of next year, all government services will be digitalized. You'll be able to get served. You'll be able to get whatever you want, you know, at the comfort of your home. And digital advert is here as a key player in this revolution, you know, and we are giving you an opportunity to be the stakeholder, an opportunity to be a shareholder, an opportunity, you know, to be a key player in this. All right, everyone that is joining us between now up to the end of 31st December, everyone that is going to work with us to get to these levels that we have introduced up to 31st of December, you're becoming one of the key players, one of the stakeholders in digital advert. Okay, so basically, I'm not going to take much time because I have my big man around, a man who inspires me a lot, a man who is so generous, a man who is not sleeping. He's not sleeping. I always call him the Mark Zuckerberg of Africa. You know, he's thinking beyond beyond so many heads, beyond so many computers, is thinking every other minute, every other second, what best, can I bring on board? And I want to tell you, digital adverts, we have started shining. We have started shining, not only in Kenya, not only in Uganda, but across the continent. Okay, so before I invite in CEO, I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage you, whether you started today, you started yesterday, or you started 2 weeks ago or a month ago, but you've not gotten the results like Emmanuel has, just be part of the Quantum Leap system, Quantum Leap program. If you're not in Nairobi, if you're not in the country, please just get to be part of our WhatsApp groups. Check, talk to our chief trainer, talk to any of your leaders. They will introduce you to the Quantum Leap program, and you're not going to remain behind. Sawa. So without further ado, we have about 58 people that are eagerly and readily waiting to listen from our CEO. Our CEO is going to empower us, is going to envision us more, is going to give us all the secrets, all the details, all the amazing program that we are having, and is going to share with us the bigger picture, in all these levels that we are talking about: the landlord, the VIP, the founding member, the lifetime member, of digital adverts. So please, together with me, if I say together with me, I mean that just go down to your chat box, and type, okay, I'll ask you to write the word welcome CEO, but that one might take long. So just type number A, letter A, just type letter A, meaning that you are ready to listen from our CEO. Thank you, Julius. Thank you, James. Thank you, Branson. Thank you, else. I need like 10. Thank you, Harriet Guntai. Thank you, Danny Pesa. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Emmanuel. Right. Thank you all and everyone that is going to type. Thank you, Zura, James. So, Papa, with all due respect, I believe you have a lot. I know, not only believing, but I know you have a lot to do. But this time that you spare to talk to us is so precious. We value it. We appreciate it. And I want to welcome you to talk to these people. They are eagerly waiting to hear from you. Karibu sana, our beloved CEO, Martin Msimguzi.
Yeah, asante sana Loni, and good evening, everyone. Let me hope I'm very clear. I want to first be sure that I'm very clear. So, Coach Enoka, you help me, assure me that I'm loud and clear.
Yes, CEO. We are humbled.
All right. Yeah. Once again, good evening, everyone. Greetings to you all. I'm very humbled to be here once again tonight, addressing you. Not only addressing Kenyans, though I understand this very presentation, the episode of the presentation is a special one for all Kenyans, but I also understand people are tuned in and listening from different parts of the world. So I want to welcome you once again, wherever you are listening or watching from. I see some people have joined us from Saudi Arabia, India, We have some people who are with us from Uganda, from different parts of the world. I want to welcome all of you to this presentation. Back here in Uganda, I've been doing the same same kind of presentation for the past 4 months of landlord campaign, which we closed last week, 19th of November. So I'll be coming here every Thursday. Yeah, I'll coming here every Thursday to do the same. I want us to engage together. We talk about digital shopping mall. We talk about digital, landlords, that we can have the best campaign ever. As you all understand, this is our last biggest campaign in history of Digital Adverts Limited. I understand we have different people here, like in different categories. Different titles. We have VIPs, we have founding members, we have agents, both from Uganda and Kenya. And we also have landlords, digital mall landlords. Yeah, but most especially digital mall landlords, Kenya. This campaign has been running in Kenya since 1st of October. Yes, 1st of October, and it will be closing 1st Jan 2022. It will be closing 1st Jan 2022. But before going any further, I want to first congratulate all digital landlords who have already joined the tent, who have already qualified in Kenya. So far, we have, according to my system here, we are having 9 landlords in Kenya. The digital mall in Kenya is already having 9 landlords. I can quickly mention their names here because there are not very many, and I want to congratulate all of them by mentioning their names. We have Emma Okoth, number 1. We have number 2 Ruth Nafula. We have Coach Enoch Chitonde Chija as landlord number 3 Kenya. We have Leonard Ojambo as landlord number 4 Kenya. And we have Patrick, number 5. On number 5, we have Julius Sendagala. Surprisingly, Julius Sendagala is a landlord in Uganda and at the same time, landlord in Kenya. And also on number 7, we are having Kanani Sendagala, who is also the son of Julius Sendagala, the landlord in Uganda, but also the son is a landlord in Kenya, already among the first 10 landlords in Kenya. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. Then on number 8, we have Miriam as number 8. Then we have number 9. That's Robert Wafula. Those are the 9 digital mall landlords we so far having in Kenya. I want to congratulate all of you. I want to congratulate all of you and welcome you to the biggest landlord tent. I understand people are still working day and night towards this very campaign to become landlords. And in the same spirit, I want to thank my top management, my leaders in Kenya, led by our country director, Leonard Ojambo. The work you are doing, I want to appreciate you so much. So much. I'm always following. I'm always seeing what's happening, all activities, and you are doing a great job in Kenya. With your team, Enoch Chitonde Chija, our chief trainer in Kenya, he's always running up and down, teaching people, training people. making awareness, doing presentations, technical trainings, and all. Enoka, I want to appreciate you in a special way. I want to appreciate all other leaders in Kenya and agents who are doing whatever it takes to take digital adverts to the next level. I'm so much humbled and happy. I think I was among the first 10 people who joined this presentation. I was among the first 10 or first 20. So I listened very well, carefully to Leader Emma when he was doing his presentation. And I was here smiling, I was here feeling good, because that's what I exactly asked God to give me when I was starting Digital Adverts Limited. I've been telling people back here and everywhere that when I was doing adverts, I knelt down and I prayed to God. I want people who understand digital adverts like me. I want people who will do digital adverts with passion, not because of me as Msimuzi Martin, not because of anything, not because of my level of education, not because of my family or anything, but because they love the business. They love digital adverts as business. And one of them is Leader Emma. When I was in Kenya, last time, I think October, launching the adverts portal, I happened to meet different leaders, happened to meet many of them agents and other leaders. Yeah, but I spent some good time with Leader Emma. I toured around Kenya with him, and today when I was, hearing him presenting, I felt like God is really blessing us with more other leaders. I want to thank you so much, Coach. Leader Emma Okoth, for your presentation, and thank you for loving digital adverts, for understanding it and doing it passionately. We have very many other leaders who are doing digital adverts in Uganda and also in Kenya. People who are doing digital adverts, not because of me, not because of anything, not because they are earning much, but they are just riding on this great vision of Digital Adverts Limited. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. It motivates me, and it keeps me moving, working day and night. So tonight, I want to be talking about digital mall, but most importantly, landlord campaign, which is currently running in Kenya. And as I told you, it will be closing on the 1st of January 2023. We have been running the same campaign back home in Uganda, and the campaign closed on 19th of November. Last week, it closed. And at the same time, we also closed what we call the lifetime membership of Digital Adverts Limited. So which means here in Uganda, we closed one of the biggest item. Becoming the lifetime member of Digital Adverts is everything. Becoming a landlord is very fine. We have landlords already. We have VIPs. We have agents across Kenya and Uganda. We have founding members and all other members in different categories. But the most important badge amongst all the badges we are getting, the most important badge is becoming a lifetime member of Digital Adverts Limited. And in Uganda, it closed. People who joined Digital Adverts from the day we launched, that was the 4th of April 2021, when Digital Adverts launched in Uganda. People have been joining. They have been doing our work, doing awareness, training, moving around the country. calling upon everyone using all available, sources to invite people to join us for the past almost 2 years in Uganda, and the lifetime membership closed completely. People thought we are going to give them more time, add them more time to become lifetime members of Digital Adverts, which I take to be the most important part in business. But we closed it on 19th. So in Uganda, if we have some people listening us from Uganda here, they can confess and they can tell you that that chapter closed completely. So in Uganda currently, we are currently recruiting or registering users, people who are coming to use our application, and they'll be paying for using our app every month. Yes, it's closed, and I've been busy with my team back here. We have toured the whole country. We have been carrying out trainings from different parts of the country. I've so much been busy, but most importantly behind the system, putting everything in place, making our system, our products very perfect to serve our members as they deserve. So here we closed, and by yesterday Wednesday, I was addressing members here in Uganda, and I promised them that all other campaigns, people who have been thinking that we are going to bring more other campaigns, this side in Uganda, where the business started from, all campaigns have closed completely. If there is any other campaign running, it will be closing at end of this year, 2022, 31st. So back to Kenya, we have this campaign running called landlord campaign, which has been running for the past a few months. And as of today, we are only left with only 37 days to close this campaign in Kenya. We are remaining with only 37 days to close a landlord campaign in Kenya. And on this, I want to assure you, my beloved Kenyans, my beloved Digital Adverts members in Kenya, that we are not going to be adding you more time. I want to tell you this when it's still very early. If you have been used to us adding more time, giving more extra days for Kenya, we are going to be closing this campaign at the end of this year. So we're not going to add you any extra day. If you're here tonight and you are, anticipating or working towards becoming the landlord in Kenya, I want to assure you that this will be closing and we are not adding any single day, because according to our work plan here, we want to close all campaigns by close of 2022 for both Kenya and Uganda. Then we focus on serious business. And I've been telling people back here, if Digital Adverts is a university, and we have been studying, doing the courses, we are now into graduation season. We have been building a system for since we began. As you understand, me have been building for the past 8 years, 6 years alone, and plus now 2 years. That's 8 years of building Digital Adverts in Kenya. In Uganda, we have been doing it for 2 years. In Kenya, we are almost coming to our first anniversary. We shall be celebrating our first anniversary in Kenya next year in February. We shall be celebrating our first year. And if you have been studying and doing courses at university, it means we are currently graduating, and we are going to be closing all campaigns, all other activities, that we have been doing for previous years or months. So if you're there and you're planning, you're fighting to become a landlord, please, the better time to become a landlord is today or tomorrow. Is today or tomorrow. I want you to avoid this habit of putting energy of fighting to qualify at the last minute. Please, we have given you enough time. Days are moving, and I always tell that for us here at Adverts, we don't normally want to count days, weeks, months, but we count seconds and hours. That's why our countdown, the clock is counting. If you check on our site every day, if you go and check right now, the clock is counting down. It's counting down every second, every microsecond. It's because also our system, we are counting every microsecond. In terms of building, hosting, and everything, we are running what we call a digital system. We are into technology, where our system is not stopping, it's counting every microsecond. So when we launch such campaigns, we don't want you to relax and say, I'll start working towards winning when the campaign is closing. People here in Uganda are crying. You can ask them. I can see here the top landlord in Uganda here, Mr. Sendagara Julius, who actually has been able to register in his own team and the family. He has been able to help about 13 landlords. All his family, even the last born of how many months, I don't know. Just you can send a message and tell the public how you have been able to make it. But he has been able, he has used all the campaign period to register all his family, even the last born, the wife, the firstborn, all his kids are landlords. And currently, he's also in Kenya registering the remaining family members. You can imagine, he's in Kenya and is among the top 10 landlords in Kenya, having 2 places, him and his son. So if you're in Kenya and you're listening, or you with us tonight, this is a wake-up call for you to use this time. In Uganda, people understand. People are regretting, are crying. They've asked for more time. And for them, they were so much lucky that we added them more 1 month, which will not happen in Kenya. Because in Kenya, we have been giving you campaigns. I don't know how to term this, but we have given you much. For Kenyans, we have given you much. We can call it spoon feeding, because we wanted you to move fast, but I've given you much. People here have suffered so much to fight for different badges. They have suffered so much, for the past 2 years. But in Kenya, we are giving you very many campaigns. We are giving you, a lot of badges very quickly. And by the way, on the same note, all Kenyans who are currently joining the lifetime membership process in Uganda, but whoever is joining today in Kenya, everyone who is joining and activating is getting the membership, lifetime membership badge instantly. You'll be able to check all your accounts. If you have an account in Kenya, you'll be able to check your settings or your profile and check your badge. If not available, I will check back after here, but you'll be able to receive all your lifetime badges. All Kenyans, we are currently giving you the lifetime membership badges. And soon, we shall come back here to close the same in Kenya. We shall come back to close the same in Kenya as we plan to move to other countries. So the biggest campaign we are currently running, it's Digital Mall Landlord, which is closing at the end of this year. We have so far 9 landlords. I want to call upon you to come and grab the remaining numbers. We need only 200 landlords in Kenya. Only 200. But for the case of Kenya, it's not about 200. The campaign will close at the end of this year. Whether we are having only 10, whether we are having only 20, 30, or 50, whatever number, we are going to close the campaign and start doing business, start registering shops and stores and attracting adverts in Kenya. 2023 is going to be the year of working, the year of attracting money in Kenya. So use this time, use the remaining time. I want to thank all Kenyan leaders from the top, Lonnie and the team, for the quantum whatever campaign you are running, where you are planning to help every member, to help everyone to make money, as they make money also to attain the different budgets. You can also recall that the founding member campaign is still running in Kenya. When I came to Kenya in October, I came purposely to launch the digital adverts portal, the adverts portal, and also launch the digital mall. At the same time, to also launch the digital landlord campaign. But also, I was in Kenya to close funding members campaign, also to close the VIP members campaign. But when I came to Kenya, I talked to different leaders, I engaged with them, and they requested to me to add you more time, not take you on accelerated speed, but to add you more time to give you a chance, to give people a chance of becoming founding members and VIP. It's still running. It's still running. If you're not aware, the campaign, the VIP campaign is still on. The founding member campaign is still on, and all other campaigns will be closing at the end of this year. We expect to get more VIPs in Kenya, more than any other country, because we have given you much time. We have given you much time. We expect to get many founding members from Kenya, more than any other country. The campaigns are still on. If you're not aware, we are still allowing you to get a founding member badge, to get a VIP badge, and you are getting the landlord badge at the same time. I want to be able to tell the benefits, because our trainers, most importantly, the CD, coach Enoka, the chief trainer, they're always singing and training. And Kenya currently is having more, like, I'm always following. I see you having a different physical presentations. You are moving into different regions. You are doing whatever it takes to inform the public, to make them aware about what we are doing. So I believe that people will not blame us or regret in the future when we close this very, 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 very campaign. Yesterday, here in Uganda, because what's happening in Uganda mostly, we are slightly ahead of Kenya. You understand this? So whatever is happening in Uganda is also happening in Kenya. And for you, you are so much lucky that you can always, look around in Uganda, contact your partners in Uganda and ask them how things are happening. If they are really benefiting the things we have been promising them. We have been having very many campaigns, but I believe even the founding members in Kenya are already enjoying the benefits. We have founding members in Kenya who are already enjoying the benefits. We have VIPs in Kenya who are already enjoying the benefits. We have agents, like all campaigns we have been running, like the benefits we have been promising you are all happening today, And what we are promising you today, once again, we are promising you that you'll become a landlord of Digital Adverts Limited in Kenya, and you'll be collecting rent. We are not hyping you at all. We are not just making you happy. We are not only talking, but things have been happening, and things will continue happening. You'll be able to collect rent. You'll be able to collect rent. Kenya is totally a digital economy, bigger than any other country here in Africa. It's one of the best countries, a digital economy. If you look at Kenya, if you're having about 24 million Kenyans who are using internet, and you compare them with us here in Uganda having only 13 internet users, 13, and you are having 24 internet users in Kenya. It means your market is so big. Your market is so big. You still have a lot of work to do to reach out to everyone, to use whatever resources, whatever means to reach out to everyone. Business in Kenya, like, it's different from Uganda. People already understand what it means. If you talk about e-commerce, if you don't talk about digital economy or digital selling and buying, it's not new in Kenya. People understand this. People understand this. The digital buyers in Kenya are increasing every day. They are increasing every day. And actually, Kenya's e-commerce, is the 5th worldwide. The Kenya's e-commerce, digital buying and selling, the 5th in the whole world, totaling to almost 1.7 billion USA dollars, and contributing about 15% to the total growth of e-commerce in the whole world. You can imagine, just Kenya in Africa. So you are having a lot. You have a lot of opportunities in Kenya to grab these opportunities, different budgets, and you make this big in your country. And as I've told you, these campaigns will never happen again in Kenya. Campaigns have been coming. If you want to to look back, campaigns have been happening in Kenya. When I was in Kenya, I still recall one of the agents, Mr. Patrick or Francis, who missed out when Safaricom was giving out chances, to agents, Safaricom, M-Pesa agents, and he missed out because they looked cheap. People are not using mobile money, and it was like, no, this will not work in Kenya. And today, people are regretting, and today, everyone is using M-Pesa. Everyone is using M-Pesa. This is going to happen, and for digital adverts, it will even be so big. It's going to be so big where everyone will be selling, not selling or even buying. So people have no choice. They'll be either be selling on digital adverts, mall, owning the shops, or they'll be paying us rent, or buying from us. They're not going to dodge any. Now, this is our chance. We are calling upon you to become landlords. We are singing every day. We are coming, and I promise you I'll be coming here every Thursday, starting from tonight. I'll be coming, talking the same, calling upon, showing you the benefits. The opportunities ahead of this to come and grab to secure your place in this famous digital mall or digital landlord campaign. For the days we are having, you have enough time. 37 days are very many days. Even one day, just one day, you can make it and become a landlord. Don't wait to because the campaign is closing on 31st. Don't keep in your comfort zone and say, maybe I'll qualify when the campaign is 2 days, to close. You never know. The only time you have is today. If you want to qualify today. We have given you very many methods of qualifying, and so far people are using most of them. You can use your mobile money, M-Pesa, to activate. It's only 20 activations and you qualify. You can use your account balance and be able to qualify and get your landlord badge. And you can also buy 20 activation codes from the country director. I see most of you, when I check back in my system, people are trying, people are attempting, people are buying codes. Very many kinds are attempting to qualify, and I want you to keep the energy moving. Don't stop, and don't wait for anyone. Don't look aside. Don't count days. Count every minute, count every one. Qualify today. Qualify today. Use whatever method is available for you. Now, What happened in Uganda? The campaigns have been running for 4 months, and it closed on 19th this very month. But we have allowed people who failed to make it, but on a very tough condition, which I want actually to tell you openly that in Kenya, it will not be able to happen. But people who fail to qualify here for the period, they are currently buying each activation code at about 200,000 Ugandan shillings. That's about 6,400 Kenyan shillings, I guess. But in Kenya, it will not even happen. We want to close and do other things. We want to go around. We want to get business. We want to perfect our products as a team. Me and my team back here, the IT team, the management team, we are already working on clock day and night to make our products like perfect. If you can go and check, or if you have been checking, our Adverts portal is now the best portal in the world in terms of advertising. It's now on international standard. People are able to advertise, upload the adverts from across the world. In any country, people can upload the adverts from China, from India, from America, from Canada, from anywhere. Even in Kenya, you can be in Kenya and you advertise your business in Uganda. You choose only rich people in Uganda. So we have been working and we are perfecting our products one by one. We have a lot to do. We are not sleeping. As you're busy fighting to qualify as a landlord, to qualify as a VIP, to qualify as a founding member, to attain all the badges, we are also working on crop. Not that by the time we close all campaigns, you are getting whatever we are promising you. Ours, like, it's not about talking, it's not about words, but you want to know that you are getting whatever we are promising you. If you check on our Adverts portal, and by the way, I want to thank you, all members in Kenya, agents and leaders who are getting adverts on board, who are uploading adverts, who are always into the field, led by our head of sales, Mr. Sadiq. Adverts, I see every day adverts are running in Kenya. Members are earning, members are watching, and I can assure you that it's a beginning. We want to make sure that at least you are watching the adverts you deserve every day and you are earning. If you are a VIP, you're already seeing what's happening in your account. You are earning from your team as a VIP. If you're a founding member, you're already earning what's supposed to be earning. It's only you limiting yourself because it will all depend on your team, on your energy. How many people are you having in your team? How many people are you earning from? It will depend on you. Even in one advert, for example, back here, some agents, some VIPs, some founding members are earning too much money. Where you are earning 60 shillings. From the video advert or image advert, people are earning serious money on just one advert. As you're trying to get many adverts, people are already making serious money on only one advert, just one advert. Now imagine if you're going to be running over 20 adverts a day, over 100 adverts a day, how much money are you going to be earning? It will all depend from the energy you are putting today. As you fighting and working hard to qualify as a landlord, you must be having your own goals. Emma here showed us his goals before 2023. Now you must be having your own goals and your work plan as a landlord, as a VIP. Back here right now, we are not going to be running any campaign. We are recruiting tenants. Landlords are busy knocking from a shop, recruiting tenants. Now in Kenya, if you're qualifying, if you're planning to qualify as a landlord, you must be having a work plan. How many tenants do you want? How many shops do you want under you? That's the money you'll be earning from this very product. This will be the most paying product, leave alone other products. We have very many products, but the digital landlords will be earning serious money, because everyone at the end of the day wants to sell. Everyone. People who are always on social media, people who are always posting things on Facebook, excuse me, on social media, playing TikTok. At the end of the day, they want to eat, they want to drink, they want to sleep. Now, by wanting all that, they want to make money. And they want to make money by selling. Currently, selling is digital. Selling is digital. If you want to sell digitally, you'll be able to buy digitally. But for us, we are tapping from both sides. They'll either sell from our application or they'll be buying from our application. So it's about you to use this chance, use this time to get as many buyers as possible, to get as many people to watch your adverts as possible. Yesterday, we launched something very important back here in Uganda. Actually, not only in Uganda, even in Kenya. This is very new. I understand you don't know that it's happening. Maybe I was able to tell the city about it, but in Uganda, it was launched yesterday, and I want to launch the same tonight here. We have allowed people to watch adverts, inactive accounts, because if you're to see currently in Kenya, we upload an advert. For example, one advert, and it takes almost an advert that wants about 100 views, and it takes almost 1 minute. It's supposed to be taking 1 second, which means we are allowing people to view adverts. Companies want to be able to come to us to buy views when we don't have views. What companies are currently buying from us, it's only views. If you don't have views, companies will come and go away. And the big companies that you're actually fearing to go and bring on board, the companies you are fearing to bring on board, they are willing to work with us, advise with us. In Uganda, they're already coming. But when they come on board, they want to find when we are having what they want. And what they want, it's a good adverts portal. We're already having that. Easy to upload, easy to reach people. But we are currently we don't have the number of views they want. We have very little views. Now, we have allowed everyone, both in Uganda and in Kenya, we have allowed inactive account, everyone who is having a smartphone, to simply download our application just from Play Store or Apple Store. Download, and then they register their accounts and start watching adverts. Not only watching adverts, but they'll be earning from watching adverts, and they'll be also able to withdraw money from watching adverts. Some people have been, reaching out to me and like, CEO, you are giving us much, you are offering us so much. How can you give inactive accounts earning money and withdraw? And I'm telling them, please look here. Companies are coming here and they don't want to know people who are activated or not activated. They are coming to us. Companies are inboxing us, like are coming to us every day, asking us how many views so far. How many views for so far? Can you get us 10,000 views in 1 minute? Can you get for us 1 million views? And we don't have such a number of views. So we have allowed all inactive accounts in Kenya and in Uganda to watch our adverts. They'll be watching adverts and they'll be earning money minus activating. After reaching the minimum withdrawal, they'll be able to withdraw their money via different avenues of withdrawing, and they'll be able to eat their money. Only watching adverts and earning and withdrawing. They'll not be able to earn from all other products, from doing surveys, from, they'll be able to recruit and earn from recruiting, the referral commission, but they'll not be able to withdraw their referral commission. They'll be only allowed to withdraw the money and from watching adverts. We are doing this to attract very many views, and the same inactive accounts worldwide, Kenya, Uganda, and everywhere. They will be also allowed to shop things from our shops. Yes, they'll be allowed to shop things from our shops every day, but they'll not be allowed to upload the shops and sell on our platform. Now, which means we want to attract many people to view adverts. we want to attract many people to buy from our shops. Now we're doing this because we are getting tenants. For example, currently in Uganda, we are registering tenants. In Kenya, starting next year, we shall be registering tenants to come and upload the shops and start paying us rents. For you to be able to be to qualify as landlords, you'll be able to collect rent every month. We are attracting people to come and buy from your shops. If you are getting tenants, we want to make it easier for them to be able to sell and make money such that they can pay us landlords, to be able to pay us our monthly rent. So currently, we allow people to watch adverts. If you're there and you're a VIP, this is your chance. If you're a VIP, if you're a founding member, this is your chance. If you're an agent, this is your chance. As inactive accounts are watching adverts, for you, you are earning from them watching. You know, I want you to understand this. If you manage to qualify as a founding member, if you're a VIP, or if you are a regional agent, you'll be able to earn from these people when they are watching adverts. You'll be earning your commission because companies or brands are paying us to pay everyone, not only to pay active people or inactive. They are paying us in general. They are buying views from us, but they are buying views. When you allow inactive accounts to watch adverts, it means for you, you are benefiting from them watching adverts. You'll be earning from them watching. They'll be taking the only 30% from the image video. Then you'll be taking the rest, 70%. They'll be taking their money from watching just a single video advert, and then you'll be taking the rest. So they are coming to watch for us. If you're there and you don't have a team to watch for you, don't hesitate, recruit everyone. If you meet everyone carrying a smartphone in Kenya, register the person. Tell the person, start watching our adverts today. Download the digital adverts app and start watching adverts today. That's the song we want to start singing. They are not only watching it to earn, but they're watching for you to also be able to earn. So this campaign is still running. We are going to give you much time. We are going to be teaching. We are going to be explaining. We are going to be singing. We are going to be coming here. And I believe the tours are still running in Kenya. I see you are having trainings every week, about very many trainings every week. Leaders are moving in different regions. Agents are moving in different regions. You are having Zoom meetings. So I want you to use this opportunity. Don't look back here in Uganda and start asking Ugandans how long, have you been running the campaign? It's going to be different for you in Kenya. It will be closing very early. We are not adding you in more time. We want you to qualify, use the available avenues and qualify, so that you don't regret in the future when you close their campaigns. Because next year, we are going to be celebrating our first anniversary in Kenya in February. So starting Jan, we are going to give you only one campaign. I understand some of you are tired of campaigns. And yes, we understand you are tired of campaigns. But these campaigns are meant to give you opportunity, to give you avenues of earnings, to give you more sources to earn more than other people who are joining us. You'll be different from people who will be joining us in 2023. You'll be different from them. So the only campaign which is missing in Kenya, here in Uganda, it was so-called Zimba Champion. And some leaders have been asking me the same campaign. Mostly the CD, Coach Enoka was able to participate in Zimba Champion in Uganda. The same campaign will be running in Kenya starting January 1st, and it will be closing on our anniversary. It will be closing on our anniversary. It will be running for only 2 months. This campaign means it's about team building. It's about team building. It's only a remaining campaign in Kenya to close all campaigns. And that's why I want to close the landlord campaign very early at the end of this year. Then we give you the chance to participate in the last campaign. as we come to, as we celebrate our first anniversary. This is about team building. And the people who will be able to qualify during that campaign will be able to earn extra money, 50%. They'll be earning 50% referral commission. People who will be able to qualify, and that's the only campaign remaining. Then we shut down all campaigns in Kenya and we move to other countries. We're already having people who are requesting us from different countries to launch the business in their countries. For example, Tanzania, I'm engaging very many people in Tanzania who want to become, to take over Adverts. We have people from Zambia, people from Burundi, people from Congo who are calling us to come and launch the business in that country, but have been so slow about going into other countries to perfect the countries we are currently having. That's Uganda and Kenya. So we want to do everything. We are going to work day and night. We are working like never before. For the remaining time, we have only 1 month to close 2022, but we want to cover everything. We want to be running surveys. We have a company from Germany that we are currently working with, and we're integrating our system. You'll be able to do surveys. You'll be able to do survey very soon. We are integrating, and you'll be earning from doing surveys. We are perfecting our digital mall. If you check on our digital mall, the stores are almost 70% done. We're only adding the payment methods, e.g. banks, buying things using account balance, adding digital smart pay, and all other payment methods. If you check your shops, very soon, we're going to be doing the mega update. The mega update by close of next week. We're going to be doing the mega last update, and your shops are going to change. You'll be able to see new features on your shops. You'll be able to edit your shops. You'll be able to remove products easily. You'll be able to advertise. You'll be able to do a lot with your shops. We're going to do this by next week to do the last mega update. We are doing all it takes. We are touching from different corners to give you the best services as you deserve. So if you're currently working towards becoming a landlord, towards becoming a VIP in Kenya, towards becoming a founding member in Kenya, please continue, put more energy and qualify. The time is now. The time is now. You have about 1 month and a few days to do whatever you want to do. That's too much time. That's too much time. You can do all you want to do within a week. Currently, your system is so stable. Your system is so stable. We are in a very good relationship with our partners, most especially payment partner, which is currently paying you, enabling you with withdrawals. I believe in Kenya, no one is complaining. You are withdrawing your money perfectly. You can withdraw all your money. If you have your money, if you earn your money from recruiting, from referral commission, from watching adverts, from paying bills commission, you are able to withdraw your money at any time. At any time, your system is very stable, and it's going to be stable forever. As we plan to get our own payment portal, getting our payment system in the future by next year. But currently, the partners we are using are really doing the great job, and withdrawals are so instant. We are doing this to enable you to make your work easy. If you earn your money, get it at any time you want. If you want to eat your money, if you want to use it for anything, for trainings, for data, for anything you want, get your money at any time you want. Bills are on and stable. I believe no one is complaining. We are no longer receiving any complaints about paying bills. Your bills are so stable. It's just the beginning. Everything is going to be stable. Whatever part is going to be stable. We are currently going to add school fees on our bills. We are going to add school fees on our bills. And you can imagine, every parent in Kenya, every school in Kenya will be able to use digital adverts application, bills part to pay school fees. People are going to run away from banks. People are going to run away from mobile money. People will be coming to digital adverts limited to pay school fees. And you can imagine, which means when we close this, fortunately in Kenya, you are still able to become lifetime members. We haven't announced and we haven't planned to close the lifetime membership in Kenya. It's still running until we close our anniversary. I'll be able to come and announce when to close the lifetime campaign. So people are still joining as lifetime members. Whoever is joining and activating is automatically becoming a lifetime member of digital adverts. But when you close the campaign in Kenya, it means people who are joining us, they'll be paying us. They'll be paying us money every month to use our application. And I understand when you close such campaigns, for example, lifetime campaign, that's when people will come to us because we are going to have what they want. We understand everyone wants to pay bills. Our application is doing what people have been doing every day without earning money. For example, watching adverts. People have been watching adverts without getting money, paying bills. People have been paying bills, electricity, airtime, TV, and paying school fees without getting any money, without getting any cash back, but also paying charges for paying the same. And we are calling upon them, come and pay from here. Any school you want, any university you want, any institution you want, come and pay from here. You'll be paying no transaction charges and you earn 3% cashback when you use our application. Everyone will be running to come and use our application after closing all campaigns. And that's why we are working tirelessly to close all campaigns and we attract money. Some of you are getting used with the campaigns. Digital adverts is not about campaigns. We are doing campaigns to attract people and to give people a chance. We don't want you who joined us when we had nothing to be earning the same with someone who will join us in 2030 or 2024. They are going to be a very big difference. That's why today in Kenya, you cannot be M-Pesa mobile money agent, That's why today in Uganda, you cannot be a DSTV agent. You cannot be MTN agent. Getting a mobile money line, it's so hard. It's very hard. You cannot get the line because companies were singing. MTN was singing. Safaricom was singing. Airtel was singing. They were crying. They were vending lines. They were vending SIM packs. That's what we are doing today. We are crying, we are vending accounts, we are vending lifetime, we are vending landlord badges, we are vending VIP badges. And there is time when I'm going to be only making money like all other companies. Today, companies are making money. Safaricom is making money. No much begging. MTN is making money. No begging. We're going to be doing the same just next year, where people will be coming to join us because of the products we are having. We are adding value on our application that everyone will be wanting to use our application, which means for you who are attaining different badges, you'll be able to make money, to be making money more than people who will be joining us because they'll be coming as users only to use our products, but they are using our products. For you who are qualifying today, you'll be able to collect serious money. I understand we are running out of time. It's already 11 p.m. I don't know whether I'll be able to give Coach Enoka or our CD time to allow people to ask questions. I'll be here. I'll give you a few minutes to stay around and answer some questions from members. They can be able to go to our chat box, or they can, you can open the microphones and ask me questions about mostly about landlord campaign, lifetime campaign, and other campaigns which are still running in Kenya. But as I promised you, I'll be coming back here every Thursday, 9 p.m. to address you, to tell you more about the campaigns we are running and what next after the campaigns. I'll be coming every Thursday. I'll be live. Please keep coming in large numbers. Keep inviting your members to come and listen to us. Coach Enoch.
Yes.
Amadan, you can give
chance
for people to ask questions. You can give members, if you still have time, you can give them time to ask questions, and I'll be able to answer. Or if you are running out of time, I'm able to close.
Thank you so much, our dear CEO. I'm so happy for the last statement you've made. Being with us every Thursday, I'm sure our business is going to go to the next level. We really desired this time, and I am happy that you've chosen to spare for us that time on Thursday. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any message for our CEO, if you have a question, if you have any appreciation, let them come through the chat room. He is available. He is ready to really give us his time. I know he's a very busy gentleman, but he's also so much passionate about his business. That is why he spares this time to be with us. Now, if you have any question, please ask in the chat room. If you are having any appreciation, please let it come through. I'm waiting for someone to really talk about the withdraws. I remember those days people used to complain about withdraws. One day CD made a statement and said, now these people, that day when everything is stable, what will they complain about? But surprisingly today, those who are saying, if withdraws stabilize, we are going to recruit everyone. Some of them ceased, but we know that it can only get better. I know everything will be perfect one day. Yes. Otherwise, thank you so much. Those who are following, I want to go in the chat room and also see any question that is coming through. I have been able to do for you a summary, ladies and gentlemen, everything, the keywords our CEO has shared with us. I have made a summary. If you can go in the chat room, you can be able to see the summary. I have one question. I see one question from Branson. This is to you, CEO. Inactive account. Can inactive account upload an advert?
Yes, Coach Enoch. Yeah, they'll be able to upload the advert. Actually, our adverts portal is going to be open to the general public. Everyone will be able to upload the advert. The only difference is they will not be able to pay using account balance. They'll be using mobile money or other different payment methods, not account balance. And they'll be not earning commission on uploading adverts. They'll be only joining us as advertisers. That's why we have allowed people. You see, currently when you're registering an account, you see to register as an advertiser or a member. Now, if you register as a member, it means you're joining us to watch adverts and use our services. But if just as an advertiser, it means you are coming, you're joining us only advertise. And we are not asking you to activate your account. And you're not to be able to see any other product to watch our adverts. You'll be able to watch the adverts, to watch your own adverts, but you're not to be able to earn from them. You're not to be able to pay our bills, not to be able to recruit, not to be able to upload shop, but they'll be allowed to upload the adverts on our portal because that's all we want. We want as many adverts
Thank you
as
so
possible. They'll be able to upload adverts.
Okay. I believe Leader Branson, you have gotten the answer from the horse's mouth. This is exciting. This is exciting. And I believe it is going to give us the mileage. Very many people would love to utilize our platform without any exuberances or anything limiting them. So Leader Branson, anyone can upload an advert and pay us to watch. Yes. and pay us to watch. They will not use account balance, but they will use M-Pesa or Airtel Money and the upload to us. So no one should do, you should not fail to recruit anyone, to register anyone into this business. The offer is now open for everyone. This is good news, ladies and gentlemen. I have given you a projection. If you can register at least 10 people every day, that is good for you. By the end of the month, you have about 300 new people. That is 300 views. Imagine you having 300 views every month. You are having 300 views. When you do that, the math, if they're all watching adverts and you are lucky, you are a founding member, you are going to be earning at least 320. Can you imagine? Wow. Duncan says offers are so crazy. I gonna be on my foot to get things done. Thanks, Mr. CEO. Wow, I love the report. Duncan, I love the report. I love the fact that you guys have been so consistent all through. Yes, Duncan, let us do this. This is our thingy. Let us enjoy the benefits. Emma says, CEO, I'm so glad and more excited to this more and more. Now, this man has been with us since we opened this Zoom, and can you imagine he has maintained it all through. He's very busy, but he's all focusing. And now you can tell people who make money in digital adverts are people who really get the information firsthand. On Zoom, never miss a Zoom. And then we see Branson says, thank you, CEO. Pastor Mary Migoti says, thanks very much, CEO. Landlord William, all the way from Uganda, is also on. These guys do not sleep. What time do they sleep even? They're digital nomads. Landlord William says, thank you so much, CEO. Then I see Mary here says, so huge. I am happy that I am in it. Is this our landlord? Our second landlady? Yes, yes, Millie. So proud of you, champion. And of course, Mary says, I will work hard to meet my target. Thank you. Thank you, CEO, for giving us that, that plan. I'm sure very many people are going to pick up. Felix says, thank you so much, CEO. Harriet says, I am overjoyed. God has come visiting Kenya in a big way. No more excuses. Wow, Harriet, tupatane office tomorrow. We need to talk. Harriet, you have so much capacity. We need to talk. Julia says he has never been in street. God bless digital adverts. I'm telling you, I am also excited about our payment platform. Imagine now the withdraw has been stabilized, and now we are going to have our own platform. Man, this is huge. Agent Pastor says, thank you so much, CEO, with this opportunity. I can't sleep. Now, these are people who are checking in from Uganda. You know, I don't know when these people sleep, but they are really excited about this program. I see James Mwangi. We thank you for your passion in digital adverts. Let me tell you, CEO, people here in Kenya are so proud of you. Some of them have worked with different companies, but they have never even met the CEOs. But for you, anytime we want you, we can get you. You are really an icon. Mary says, please, let's upload this on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. It's a huge video. I'm going to fight hard and see that it is erected right away. And of course, Jubilee Ibrahim says, pamoja waweza asante, Mheshimiwa CEO. Wow, is this Jubilee, the upcoming landlord? I see someone who's running very fast. The other day, CD shared with me, there's a guy who is making a code every day, like, you know, by the end of 20 days, he's going to be landlord. I think he's the one. Jubilee, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the chariot. Okay, landlord. Okay, Namfuka Saina says, thanks, CEO. I'm all ears and I can't control my excitement. Now, these people are in Uganda. Wow. Saina, I'm so happy that you are really trying to juggle all countries. You don't want anything to leave you behind. Thank you for following your boss. And then Mary says, thanks very much, City. Rachel Pondo says, thank you so much, CEO. Rachel is one of our newest members who is also consistent. Rachel never misses these Zooms. Thank you, Rachel. Keep the spirit high. Aha, I see Julia Sendagala. Yes, super landlord. It says 17 landlords in my team all together. Can you imagine? This guy is a wolf. 15 landlords in Uganda, 2 landlords in Kenya, 8 landlords are personal. You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Now, this is money. You're not just becoming a landlord in digital adverts. These titles come with money. Man, you should share with me some money on my username so that I can be able to enjoy this with you. Don't leave me behind. Remember, I'm your upline. Okay. My 4 children, my better half, and myself are all landlords in Uganda. Can you imagine the entire family? If we had a house help, I think that house help also get a chance. He says the whole family is yet also to qualify in Kenya. I'm telling you, this man is something else. Julius, you've really mastered the art. You've mastered the art. I love the passion. These are people from Uganda but are not sleeping. We are so proud of our business. Africa, it's your time. Okay, dear friends, let's sow these seeds. We shall harvest with endless laughters. Have a good day, dear family members. Julius, I have a date with you. We need to invite you someday, and then we do some training. We need to learn. We need to learn. There's something that we ought to share all, so that we benefit everyone. I believe we can make 200 downloads in a few days. Julius, thank you so much, dear coach. Catherine says, thanks a lot, our CEO. CEO, very many people are grateful here. We have over 45 people who have been on screen, eyes on screen, since we started. We had over 73 people, some 30 left, but the 45 here have been consistent. Okay, let me see. I seem not to see any other question. Kuna swali ingine? If you don't have any swali, allow me close this, and welcome our CD to do the closing remarks so that we can prepare for tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I've had a special meeting in Nakuru. I believe our CD has communicated to the stakeholders. Yeah, you make it a point to attend. It is a special meeting. It is not for everyone, but for the leaders in Nakuru. We're having a special meeting with the CS and the CD tomorrow. Then on Sunday, we are likely to have something big in Malindi. Yes, our latest landlord number 9, has called for a very big meeting in Malindi. That is Coach Wafula, our newest landlord. Yes, landlords are people who are working really hard, and they are redeeming their money very, very fast. So Elizabeth says what? Elizabeth says, thanks all from Mwalimu, Emma, the coach, and our CEO, turned from Gulf, ready to work tirelessly. Wow, welcome, Elizabeth. Let's do this. We have very many Kenyans, ladies and gentlemen, who have been working online, and now they are getting back home to really experience digital physically. Thank you so much, our friends in Gulf. Esther says, received much from the representation today. Thanks a lot, and tonight. Thank you so much, Esther. Thank you for being part of this revolution. Okay. Then messages are very many, ladies and gentlemen. I think I want to invite in our country director right about now to do the close. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our country director. We have 37 days, 0 hours, 41 minutes, and 18 seconds to close the landlord campaign. Let us hear from our country director.
All right. Enoch, thank you so much. I want to appreciate our CEO for giving us that time, sharing with us the insight, sharing with us amazing news. I believe each and every person is so excited and fired up for, the cause. I just want to tell fellow Kenyans that it is very possible. It's very possible to become landlord in 1 day. It is possible to become landlord in 5 days. It's very possible to become landlord in less than 10 days. Okay, I know a number of people that have done this, and the magic is in making the decision. The magic is in making the decision. If you decide, and put your mind on it, I tell you, you're going to make it. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Tuesday, when I was sharing with you in the training, I told you the most important thing is to have the will and then go into it massively. Start right away with massive action. We have a deadline. We have a deadline to beat. Let it be like, something you cannot afford to miss. Okay. I want you to think of something like an interview. When you were running to do an interview somewhere, and for some reasons you were delayed, for some reasons, you didn't have a certain document near you, but you struggled. You struggled. Ukasema kama mbaya ni mbaya. I've got to make it happen. I've got to make it there in time. I've got to get this done right away to beat the deadline. So this is exactly what we are having. I was in the office today and I told, I think, Juliana Jr., that this is the time that you need to sacrifice. It is the time that you need to deny yourself. It is the time that you need to defocus yourself from all other things, knowing that you have this as the only chance to set the foundation, that whatever you're going to do right now, the remaining 37 days is going to determine what you will be in the year 2023. As other people will be struggling from January, as other people will be, complaining, kuna mtu alisema kuchemusha skuma, as other people will be chemushing skuma. In January, you'll be rejoicing because you sacrifice, because you put aside everything and, you grabbed this opportunity with both hands, with, a sharp focus, and it happened. So basically what I want to say as, we end this is that everything is in place, to help you achieve this. The system, the support system is there. We have put up the opportunities, presentation opportunities, training opportunities, and all leaders, the top leaders, and even other leaders that have made it are very free, are open to help each and every person, where you need to be helped in order to get this done. So please get on board, decide that you should not remain behind, just like that slogan of the general, is it the general, the general what? The mass team, okay? The